Welcome to Riverbend Springs on Farming Simulator 25. It's episode 1 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on Riverbend Springs. I've just stopped for gas on my way into town. I've been sent here by the Farming Investigation Bureau. Somebody has made reports to the Bureau regarding corruption, nefarious behaviour in this thriving rural community. On the outside, a lovely place to live, a fantastic community. Beneath the surface lies corruption, seediness and bad behaviour. So I've been sent in by the Farming Simulator Department of Agriculture to investigate. My investigation begins. I'm undercover. I have a very plausible cover as well. We're very lucky with that regard. Let's head into town. First place I'm going to go to, I think, is the cafe. Best place to go to. People congregate there. I can let people know I'm new in town, back in town, technically. My cover, there's a farm. A guy called Walter runs. Now, we don't know who the whistleblower is. The information that was received to the Bureau was anonymous. So we don't know who's sending the information. My job is to come into the town. My job is to stick with my cover. I don't know if I'm going the right way, actually. And the guy Walter, his son moved away many years ago. Most people in the town don't remember him, don't know what he looks like. That's where I come in. So I can come in as his son. I'm going to work on the farm. I'm going to work with farmers, for farmers in the local area. And we're going to try and work out what exactly is going on. Now, there's been all sorts of accusations made from crop insurance fraud, vehicle fraud, and the vehicle fraud's an interesting one. And it's something that's happening. It's happening in the real world. Rice fixing. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. But it goes deeper. It goes far deeper. The point behind this being that, you know, there is the federal crop insurance system, and they work with insurers, and their job is when farmers insure their crops, if there's crop damage for whatever reason, they don't recover all of their money. They recover some of their money back. Things like twisters, things like hail damage, all that kind of stuff, and they can claim against their crop. We have been informed that people have been claiming for crops that were never planted, that they've harvested all of the crops, there was never any crop damage. So this goes deeper. This goes to insurance agents, insurance companies, this goes to loss assessors, not just farmers in the community. Now, we don't know if any of this is even true. We don't know if it's real. We don't know if this has actually been happening. We've been told it has, we've been told it is, but we don't know for certain. That's why I'm here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get ourselves into the community. We're going to do some stuff. We're going to work. We're going to maintain our persona. We're going to do some farming. There's the cafe just here. And we're going to get to know people. We're going to talk to people. We're going to mingle. We're going to have conversations. We're going to see if we can find out information, whatever we can find out. See if there's any truth to the rumours. I have a budget at the moment. $5,731 in my pocket. That should get me breakfast at least. And then from there we head to the farm. See what's got to be done. I need to maintain my cover straight away. Oh, and while you're asking, this is me. Special Agent MrSealyp, Farming Investigation Bureau, Farming Simulator Department of Agriculture. Probably doesn't help as well. I don't know if anyone noticed. Government plates, people. Government plates. That's no good. Might have to ditch those. We'll get those plates off before anyone notices. Where is the cafe entrance? Oh, just along here. We're going to go get some breakfast. And we'll head to the farm. That was delicious. You cannot beat a decent breakfast at a diner in the US. Excuse me, sir. Everything alright? Just have a bit of a lean? A few early morning sherbets, maybe? Right. There you go. You can be on your way, sir. Right, let's head to the farm. Like I said, Walter's there. We're going to chat to different people. We'll go around. I mean, we'll just do all sorts. Now, one of the things I kind of talked about or mentioned was farm machinery fraud, and it is something that's become more rife, especially with the advent of social medias, those kind of things. People advertising farm machinery and equipment. People go online, they have a look at it. It all seems legit, and farming machinery is not cheap. So people part with their hard-earned cash, looking for a good deal, looking for a bargain. You know, it's still a bargain, it's still a good deal, but it's still not cheap. They arrive at a location to collect said machinery and equipment to find never existed. It was never there. And the farmers, and these people are using actual farms. They're actual addresses, actual farms. They turn up, and obviously the farmer there, who knows nothing about it, then gets accused of them being involved, that they've done it, that, you know, and they don't know anything about it. So you've got all these people that are being affected. Where are we headed? Down here. It's not a good situation. So we've got to look into all of it. Is that sort of thing happening? We might look at buying some second-hand machinery. When we buy the second-hand machinery, will it be there? Is it a scam? What is happening? And that's the thing. We've got to find out what is going on in this community. So far, from what I've had, from a lovely breakfast at the diner, it all seems pretty good. Right. Walter's supposed to be waiting for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the pickup out the way, and then we'll change the plates if we can. Where can I put it? Looks like he's midway through some work. Now, another reason why we picked the farm, obviously we have records of, you know, with the Farming Simulated Department of Agriculture, so we know all sorts of stuff. The farm's failing, the farm's struggling. Walter's been selling off equipment and machinery. Not that we're taking advantage, we're not. He's been compensated handsomely by the department for allowing us to use it. Actually, I was going to put it in the shed there, but that faces out onto the road. That's not a good idea. Well, let's just park here for a moment and go and speak to Walter. See what he wants us to do. This is me, Agent Sealyp. Should probably get off my Department of Agriculture colours, I guess. That's probably not the best idea, is it? We'll swap clothing. I need to go native. Cowboy hat, maybe? What do we reckon? Yeah, maybe. Change my jacket. We need to sort ourselves out some different clothing. Let's go and speak to Walter and see what's going on.
Hey there. What's the good word? Sure. Listen, there are things to do. Let's continue another day, shall we? A couple of people in town can help you, kiddo. We have experts on agriculture, animal husbandry, and forestry. What do you need help with? Sure, kiddo. Although your old grandpa may not be up to date with some things and how they are done today. Talk to my good old helper, Ben. He will explain the basics in detail. Ben's a rather quiet fellow. He hasn't much to say, except if you ask him about farming. He's been around for over 3 decades to help out whenever needed. He's deeply rooted in the town and has never left the region. Back in the day, he wanted to have his own farm, but it never happened. Instead, he was the greatest farmhand we could wish for. A good helper that got stuck on our fields. For over 35 years, no less. Now he's getting older too, and became more of a theorist you can ask if you want to know about farming basics. But don't expect him to go into detail if you're in the mood to discuss agriculture in depth like a scientist.
I tell you what, he's a fascinating guy. I'm not sure how far into the cover he's gone, but what we are going to do, we're going to go and get changed, and then I think we're going to put the van away. We need to have a look, the pickup away. We need to have a look and see what equipment and machinery we've got, see what state the fields are in. Yeah, nothing in there. And then go from there. Do a bit of work. We need the illusion. We need people to believe. I say illusion. We're going to be farming. We're going to be farmers, but people to believe the cover story. That's what we need. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be doing farming, of course we are. We're going to be doing contracts, of course we are. We're going to try and take in as much as we possibly can. We need to take in as much as we possibly can because we need to interact with as many people as we possibly can to find out as much information as we possibly can. So we're going to be covering as many different aspects of farming and the farming community that we can. Let's go and check out the fields. This one looks like it's just been cultivated by the looks of things. Nice. Needs lime, needs ploughing. What? Why would... Okay, well, it's been cultivated anyway. That looks like it needs harvesting. Maybe we can do a bit of that. Yep, ready to harvest. That one looks like it's been harvested. Is there anything in the harvester? We'll go and see. That might need putting away. We've got a trailer, header trailer. Haven't seen a tractor yet. Tractor me up. Let's have a look what we've got in here. 5,495 litres of canola. Okay, that's not so bad. I suppose the flip side of this, like we said, Walter's going to be compensated for this. He's doing the department a massive favour, the bureau, the government, however you want to look at it. His patriotism is admirable. But if we can get his farm back on its feet as well, I mean, I suppose the problem is if he's getting too old to run it, can that be maintained? It's a difficult one, isn't it? What do you do? Let's unload this first. We'll unload this and we'll go and get changed. I can't take the risk of people seeing me as I am for too long. Like I say, I've already been into the diner, of course, but probably should have dropped the header off, shouldn't I? There were rumours as well, and this all comes from the, like I say, the reports that we received of contracts. What's the best way of putting it? Underselling, underpaying contracts where people were taking on contracts to work for other farmers, doing the work they're not being paid. Menaces then ensue, and then people, you know. It just doesn't sit well, does it? So we have to look into that as well. So we're not going to do a whole load of stuff. Guess we could probably start with this. Now we don't actually. I'm just trying to think. What? I suppose we could take that canola and sell it. I'm just trying to think. We don't actually have... I don't know if we've got any fertilising equipment. We don't have to lease stuff. I guess the other thing we could start off with, a bit of everything, is... Oh, actually, enable source forth. Let's do that. Is that right? I suppose the other thing we can do, if we can reach a point where we can afford to hire workers as well, we can get used to the local labour, the hired worker community as well. That group of people that are about, I suppose they would know a lot more as well because they bounce between farms and work for all different farmers, probably not just in this area, probably in the wider area as well. And we can find out what's going on there too. We'll just get this off the field first. I don't know what the plough situation is. We'll go and check in the barns, have a look and see what other equipment and machinery there is. I mean, corresponding with Walter before we arrived, as you can see top right, he has already procured us a contract for doing some delivery of wood. That's a good point actually. How are we going to do that? I really don't know. And he has worked closely. There's a farm, I don't know whereabouts the farm is, not far from here. Foley Farms. Foley Farms have been helping him, I suppose, as equipment and machinery has been repossessed. I don't know, I suppose it has been repossessed. Whether it's just been to pay bills and stuff like that, or what, I don't know. Foley Farms have been helping out Walter with equipment and machinery. But I don't know what that entails. We'll have to have a look. Yield on this, it looks like it's going to be better than the canola. That's good. We'll need something to bring over that. I don't know. Maybe the pickup. I don't know if the pickup will. Or we need to change the plates. That's a good point, actually. We don't have a workshop. How am I going to go? Trouble if I go into town to use the workshop in town, I need to get someone to change my plates for me. Seems a little bit obvious. We have to be careful because word can spread. If word spreads, we can find ourselves in a lot of trouble. We'll take the turn here. That'll be alright. There we go. So yeah, my problem now is, what do I do with this straw? I don't want to waste it. Could come in handy for what I don't know. Just thinking, having some wheat as well, rather than selling the wheat. I'm just looking ahead of what can we do to get going? What can we do that was going to engage us with other people in the community? Livestock would be a great one. Maybe chickens would be a good start. Greenhouses is always a good shout. Not too expensive. We can get going on that. Don't know how expensive the greenhouses are yet. We'll have a look. Depends what size you want to go for. So we are, while we're going along, season's on, as you can see. We're on 2-day months. We are on normal economy. And we'll see how we get on. That's all we can do, really. Whoa. What did we just hit? That's some serious wheat stalks we're getting held up on. But I'm going to get the rest of this field harvested, or until we've got a full harvester. Then we'll see what we can do about a trailer. Oh yeah, I need to get changed tonight. When I see you, hopefully I'll be in my new outfit, blending in with the community. Crocs, shorts, and a vest top. That's we have a full harvester. I've just come in to get changed. We need to check on. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We haven't really had a look around, have we? We've got bees. So we should start getting some honey straight away. We've got a small shed that requires building. That's going to take a bit of time. We haven't got anything. Oh, I wonder. Well, yeah. I mean, we haven't got enough money to buy anything really yet, but I suppose we could build the shed, couldn't we, at some point? Why not? What do we have going on? Oh, we already looked at the big barn, didn't we? Can we even get up there? Don't know if we can get up there. What else have we got? We've got some fuel. Got a seeder. We've already seen the cultivator. Header trailer. There's not a lot of gear, is there? This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, blimey, okay. Oof! Oof! We went past some gear here, didn't we? Telehandler stuff. Is it telehandler stuff? Yes, I think. Okie dokie. We've got a telehandler, right. No tractor. Mind you, though, that's a Merlot. If it's a Merlot, we've got a rear 3-point hitch. That's as good. There you go, Foley Farm. So they've obviously been helping out. That's a good shout, that. That's got pretty good horsepower as well. Tractor-ish. I mean, like 100 and... what is it? 30? 130, 140 horsepower? 3-point link on the back. Stuff on the front for... oh, we can put anything we want. Telehandler related. Trailer hitch. I like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. I meant to show you. Look. Does that look better? Should we fit in a bit more now? I reckon we can. I think what they need to introduce is character movements. Not like you get on some games like on Formula 1 and racing games and Fortnite and stuff like that, where you can press a button, your character does an action. whether it waves or smiles or, you know, do a dab, not a dab, you know what I mean, something like that. Let's put this away until we can sort something out with the plates. We're going to need to do something, so if we need to go into town, that could be a problem. At least on the road no one can see. That's the main thing, right? So we want trailer. Well, that was something I was going to try. Saying that, if we've got a bucket, it's a bit of a nightmare. It's not. This is not something you'd want to do long term. I suppose we could lease them. Whoa! We could lease a mini baler. I suppose. I don't. Depends how expensive they are. Start eating into our bale count. We can only store a certain amount. How much swath of straw have we got per swath? Actually, not that much. This could work. If we can get an entire row in a bucket, there'll only be a few buckets full, won't it? That's not a bad shout. Okay, we're piling up now. Let's go. See, that hasn't changed then, so we can't. There we go. %. It's frustrating when you struggle to get to that 100. That's not too bad. 2640, not quite a full row. Trouble is straw like everything else. Where do I put this? Do I put it inside the barn? I might put it inside the barn actually. We'll just pile it up for the time being. I'll also put it outside, but if it pours with rain, that's not great for straw, is it? I don't know what we're going to use it for, but we can stick it in here. It's probably going to pour out the sides and stuff, but how much does that look like? That's a fair amount. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can put it in, can't we? Why not? It was worth a try. Right. So that's that. Let's grab the trailer. I'm sure we can grab the trailer. If this doesn't hook up to the trailer, we're in trouble. Orange. Nice colour. You're not going to miss it, are you? Oh, it does. Cool. This could work, you know. This could jolly well work. I don't know where it's going to be from implement work, but on the road we'll put it on two-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive, because that can be very dangerous. Oh, we're bumping. We're bumping. Okay. It's all going well so far. It's a start anyway, isn't it? I'm liking that. That's a good look. I've got a cowboy hat indoors actually. Not my Indiana Jones one. If you watched any of my live streams, I think I wore my Indiana Jones one. I've got a cowboy, a proper Stetson. I've got a couple of Stetsons actually. I've got a Stetson cowboy hat. I've also got a Stetson like pork pie hat. I've said this before. I watch Bob Mortimer and Paul Whitehouse Gone Fishing, and Bob Mortimer had this pork pie hat. I absolutely love it. I love hats like that. And I just searched online Bob Mortimer hat, and it came up. It's a Stetson, so I ordered one. And the only company that had one available only had one size, and it was my size. It fits perfectly. I absolutely love it. I might wear it on my next stream. I'll wear it. Actually, the next stream is probably going to be tomorrow. What day? Today's Monday. Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday will be a complete week since the game released. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't know how well it's going to go down. not with viewers. Yeah, could be. Could cause ripples, let's just say that. Anyway, we'll get the rest of this done. We'll get that into the silo. So I might not pick up all the straw now. I think what we want to do is we'll whiz out and have a look at this contract for wood transport. The problem I've got is, we're going to have to... I'm not going to be able to put logs in that. Can we change that to a bale trailer? Just thinking, if we can change that to a bale trailer, we could... Oh, actually, we could have got a telehandler. So we could... Where's that green... That's weird. Yeah, we could put. What have we got? We've got the bucket. We've got pallet forks and a manure fork. Oh, manure fork. I'll get on great with the manure fork. That's no problem at all. I might only be able to do one log at a time with the manure fork, but we'll be able to do it. If we load them onto the trailer, if I put one each side and strap it down, then we strap up into a sort of pyramid. I have no idea what the physics of it all will be. If you get the drift, we'll see. So we've seen a bit more of the. I mean, the farm is not, it's not a massive farm. We haven't got a load of gear. We haven't got a load of buildings. We've got a bit of equipment. We've got some bees. Yeah, we'll do what we can do. In the process, if we can help out Walter, that's fantastic. And I mean, it's an interesting one, isn't it? When you're an investigator, like what I is, you don't. Yes, it's your job to root it out and find it and deal with it. It has to be dealt with. But when you come to a place like this, it's always difficult. I find when you come to a place that's really, really lovely, and it's very hard not to fall in love with it, especially if you like farming and you like what you're doing. If you like your job, it always then becomes hard to leave. But you don't. You almost get to a point because you get to know people in a community that you almost don't want to find anything bad. You don't want to find, because you don't want to find that somebody you might have got to know that you quite like could be involved, or just that you don't want that sort of thing happening in a place that seems on the outside. I suppose it's no different anywhere, isn't it? I don't suppose there's any city. I'm not saying towns. Towns and villages are a little bit easier in so much as, I'll say easier. I don't suppose there's any differences. I suppose you probably still get people up to dodgy things in villages and towns. Big cities, obviously, you've got the tourist side of everywhere, and then you've got everything else. But yeah, what it was initially, we started off saying was, yeah, you almost don't want to find something. You don't want it to be bad, but then my job is to find the stuff that is. If I do everything here and find out there isn't anything bad going on, and that's the problem as well. When you get whistleblowers, when you get complaints and stuff like that, sometimes they're spurious. Sometimes it can be that someone's made a complaint because they're annoyed with somebody, that they've had an argument, or they're just not getting on, or they're doing it out of spite, or for whatever reason, and that brings down the full force of the Bureau. That's me. The full force. Oh well, that's all right. Am I going to spend the time? Actually, can I put straw in that trailer? Once I've unloaded the trailer, I'm just thinking, if I spend a bit of time with the bucket clearing the straw up, if I fill up the trailer, then unload the trailer into the barn, that might be a little bit easier, mightn't it? Turn off. Pipe out. That's not a bad haul. Is that enough to keep some chickens going for a year? Because the problem we've got is, as well, if we go back to here... Oh, I was looking at the contracts. That's something we're going to delve into. Possibly next episode. We'll have a look at the local... I suppose contract boards. We'll have a look at what's available and what people are doing, the people that are completing the contracts, who's fulfilling them, how much are they being paid. I mean, the prices aren't fantastic looking at it. It's not great. I was also led to believe that a few people in fertilising contracts and, spraying contracts, had purchased up front their fertiliser, herbicide, whatever it might be, and then in returning the equipment and vehicle machinery had forgotten to take their stuff out that obviously technically is theirs. You're doing contract for someone else, but you bought your own fertiliser or herbicide, forgot to unload it, had then not been paid for it, and then weren't paid for it. The people that got their equipment and machinery back with it in said, no, there wasn't any in it. We haven't got anything. It's all just very dicey. It's all very dicey. So yeah, we'll have a delve in and we'll have a look. If we go up to, like I say, we've got a contract there. That pays all right. Actually, that's not too bad. Noah, we need to talk to. We'll get to talk to everyone at some point. But we've got to take the wood, not shown on the map, out by 92, not far from where we are now, out to the sawmill. drop it off. Penalty per tree. What could the penalty be? Be careful not to damage them. Oh, okay. But I don't damage them. How would I damage them? Oh, that's worrying. That's a bit of a concern. Damage a tree. I'm going to have to take this trailer then into the... What happened there? Oh, did that try and go into the bucket? No, I'm going to have to try and take the trailer into town. We'll have to swap it over. I'll try and do the straw thing first. We'll get these cleared. But that's what I was going to show you. We're going to go into and have a look at here. So we are in the... Oh, planting for... Oh, actually, no, that's not too bad. Yeah, we're in the planting window for canola at the moment. As we go into September, we'll be in the planting window for wheat and barley. So if we can get all of our fields prepped here, if I can do a couple of bits of work just to get enough money to lease a lime spreader, doesn't have to be big, just get a bag of lime seed. I don't know how much it's going to take. We're going to need to plough, which is going to be annoying. And get our 3 fields here with wheat and barley in. We can get wheat and barley in round for next year. At least we can get something in the ground straight away. And it'll be a case of, yeah, doing whatever jobs we can, getting ourselves through the winter. Let's put this away. I won't store this yet. If we get any other harvest contracts come up, we could potentially use this rather than borrowing equipment. Got a nice bit of land here. I suppose we could put something on here. It's difficult at the moment because everything's quite expensive, isn't it? You know what it's like. You're brand new to an area, brand new, and there's not a lot of stuff to choose from. I didn't want to hire a worker up in there. Oh, there we go. What's going on here? There we go. That was weird. Right. Can I fit that in the big barn? Put this in the big barn out of the way for the time being. Yeah, we can. Looking good. It's interesting as well. There's no walk. You go slowly, and you go into... I keep saying this, Baywatch mode. Baywatch slow-mo. And then you go faster. You're at that. And then we got run. There's no actual walk. I suppose there's... I mean, that's not... it's a very strange walk. It's an odd one. So let's switch to that. We might as well, while we're taking that wheat to the silo. I missed some. That's very strange. Well, I suppose I'm digging into the ground maybe a little bit. Through there. We'll go and say that. Right, let's go and unload this. I'm going to head into town. I'll do the rest of the straw later on. We'll head into town, get this trailer switched over. Let's whiz out and to switch over to the manure fork, see if we can do some of that. The only problem with this is, like I say, it's 140 horsepower. I suppose once you get moving, we'll be alright. I should be able to get logs on this, shouldn't I? We're certainly going to find out. No! Wrong one. Oh, I'm a bit rusty. Been sat behind a desk too long. Let's go. Just been chatting to the folks at the vehicle shop. If I bring it here to the garage, I should be able to sort it out. I don't know what it's going to cost, but let's give it a go. Oh, where do I need to go to? Oh, just there. So we want this customize. What are they going to charge us? Oh, we can change it. Extension? No, not extension. There we go. Bale trailer. 0. Let's do it. It's very nice of them to do it for free. Can I make this work? That's the next question. Right, so we need to go from here. So we're here. Out to there. So I guess round to this road here. Will that get us there? Oh, I guess, yeah, kind of. Yeah, we'll go that way. Get to see some of the scenery. So some more people met them here at the vehicle shop. They seem nice enough people, but it's difficult. How many of you out there have watched Hot Fuzz? It's making me think of Hot Fuzz. This lovely little place, but there's all this stuff going on. The greater good, you know? That kind of thing. Whoa, sorry. Yeah, that kind of thing. It's worrying. I've put the... Oh, hang on. What's going on here? There's cones. I'm sure it'll be alright. Can I go between them? Not a solid barrier, are they? Oh, I'm alright. Yeah, I put the stove on today. Oh, it's nippy. I know it's August, but you know. Cool. So, livestock market. I put it on front wheel drive for the transportation, just because it's a little bit safer. When we get there, we can put it into all-wheel drive for manipulation of luggage. I can never remember how many logs. I'm trying to think. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I suppose technically I am in the middle of the road. I say technically, I am in the middle of the road. There's no technically about it. They weren't hanging about though, were they? Oh, blimey, it's a busy old road, isn't it? It doesn't say one way, does it? Oh, come on, really? I saw my first one of those for real when we did the preview event and we went over to Wisconsin. I think I probably mentioned this before, haven't I? I was so excited. I know the Americans that were with us thought we were absolutely bonkers. You know, it's one of those things. It's so synonymous with the US. With any TV show you've ever watched, you know, you get the yellow school buses. It's that thing, isn't it? And having never actually seen one, when I did see one in real life, it's like, oh my god, it's like, not that, you know, I didn't believe they were real. Of course I did, but, you know, I don't know. It just felt very cool, that's all. Am I going the right way? So I keep getting wafts of wood smoke, and I keep looking over my shoulder because I always worry that, you know, the chimney every now and again needs a good clean out. And sometimes you get smoke puffs back down into it, and I do not want this. Don't want the room filling with smoke. That's the last thing I need. Where am I going? What is here? Yeah. My memory wasn't too bad then. I wasn't off by a lot. I should have come up that way, shouldn't I? That would have been easier. Right, where are we going? It seems to be pulling the trailer all right. How it's going to pull a trailer when it's full of logs, I have no idea, but. Through the trees. Let's get these logs on. First test. Oh, where are they? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's quite a lot. Oh, this is bumpy. She bumpy. Wow. Don't know about this. Oh no, I went crab steer, didn't I? That one, that one. Now we're all wall steer. Right. I'll try and get this done as quickly as possible. We'll get these delivered. This will be one of our first tests. Will we get paid for everything from the sawmill? No reason why not. Can I get 2 at a time? I can. That should make life a little bit easier, shouldn't it? If I can put 2 on, separate them on the trailer enough that I can get stuff in between, it's going to take... it could end up taking 3 runs, couldn't it? I haven't got enough room to get them 2 lots on, but we can certainly see. I suppose I could put them... No, because they would strap down weird. I don't know though. Do they stick out too far? If I put them on the other way around... Yeah, I don't know if they're strapped down. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Do that. And that. So, what we want to do... Here's my idea. Put that over there. And this one right to the edge there. And then pile them up in between. That'll work, won't it? What do you reckon? Ah, it's got to be worth trying it. Got to be worth a try. It's better to have a go than never know. That's what I always say. Why are you annoying me? The other one went perfectly. That one's decided it's going to play. Anyway, right. Let me get some more loaded up. I'll see you in a minute. Just want to get that right on the edge. That'll work. Yeah, I'm taking a route round onto the main road, and then we'll take the main road that's at the south. Should take us pretty much all the way, I think, if I've got this right, which I haven't necessarily. Oh, hang on, I need to put it back onto front wheel steer. There we go. That's better. A lot more controllable. I'm loving the clanking and banging of the trailer when you go over bumps and stuff. It's very cool. Yeah, so we are currently here. We're going to follow this road all the way along. Where are we going to? There. When we get to this junction, we'll take a left, up to there. We'll come back the same way. I think we'll do it in 2 loads, I reckon. Yeah, should be alright. I'll see you at the sawmill. We'll unload the first lot, come back, get the next. Because if we are going to do some more work at the farm, we're definitely going to need some more money. The federal government doesn't pay its employees, or doesn't give us enough budget really to work with what we need to. And I suppose it's that thing of, as well, if we are going to go down the, you know, we're undercover. We're supposed to be turning up at the farm. We're supposed to be helping Walter. We're supposed to be, you know, building the farm up. If I turn up and all of a sudden we've got hundreds of thousands and we're buying new tractors and stuff, people are going to get suspicious, aren't they? Probably. It makes sense in my head. Right, coming up. I do like the delivery vans. It's very cool. Where are we going? I think it's this way, isn't it? Now, where have we got to drop this off? Sat nav. A bit further down. Oh, down by the mill pond. I'm coming back out again. I could have just gone straight across. How did I miss that turning? I came straight past that turning, didn't I? Oh well. So right here. So if I just undo the tension straps, we should be alright. Maybe not. How do I... Is the trailer too high? Well, that's a worry, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to do this. So I don't know if the mill pond's usable. I don't want to dump them all off into the mill pond and then find it wasn't, and I can't be able to get them out of the water. Got to be careful here. Let's turn this side on if I can. Just go back to, let's do that. That's better. If I do that, will that work? Oh, hang on. We can but try. Bum, 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 bum. Off you go. I mind you, if there's a cell, that's a good point. Where's the cell logs bit? Is it down here somewhere? Oh, I don't know where it is. Over here? There should be signs, shouldn't there? There should be a little sign, sell wood here. I don't know where I've got to go. It says drop it off here. Do I have to go up into there? I don't know if to just push one into the water and see what happens. First time doing this. First time coming to this particular place. I'm looking for somewhere that seems relatively obvious. Not there. Help me! I don't want to go and talk to Noah. I don't want to look like an idiot. Oh, where is Noah? It's even it. Door there. Oh! Oh, there we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Wood transport contracts 52% complete. Why did I get paid 13 for wood? Was that a bonus because nothing was damaged? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I was just saying I haven't finished the contract yet. That's worrying. So 52%. So I should have. Oh, I hope this works. That's weird, isn't it? You have to drop them off there, but you've got to come all up there. Oh well, it is what it is. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe you can just put them in there. Because I assumed it would work like the like Silver Run, but I don't suppose it can there. I thought we'd have a thing where it brings the logs up and it goes through the sawmill. That was a fantastic feature on Silver Run. If that's not the case, that's really missing here, isn't it? You can't do anything with that little boat, can you? Oh, never mind. Right, I've got the rest to do. Let's go and get the rest. At least I know where to go next time round. And that'll be one job done. Oh, a couple of jobs done, actually. We've done a couple of bits here and there. I need to sort this trailer out. I was sitting directly on. How did I miss that turning? It was right there. Oh dear. Load number 2 coming in hot. I think we've achieved what we needed to. We're blending in. We're proving to people that we are here to work, we are here to farm, we are here to work with farmers and people in the community. I'm thinking... you didn't see that. If I leave it on the trailer, I think it might just been because I hadn't obviously gone and pressed the button. If I go and press the button and it doesn't come off the trailer, then we'll fiddle around, but I'm pretty sure if we leave it on the trailer... That clanking of the trailer sounds brilliant. Let's do that. Engine off, beacon off. We can but try. Yeah, we're doing what we set out to do. Where are we going? Just round here. Are we going to get this to work? Wood transport finished. Another 12. Oh, 25 whole dollars a bonus. I'll get me breakfast in the cafe again. Very nice. Oh, it did work. Yeah, that's all it was. I don't know about this. Yeah, I guess I was convinced it was going to work like the Platinum expansion. I mean, it all looks very lovely, doesn't it? But I suppose because it's already got logs on there. Display purposes only. I'm going to head back to the farm. I've got all of that straw to collect. I need to go actually. We need a toolbox. I don't think there's one available, is there? Not a toolbox, but there's a big workshop building, but I don't want a workshop. Just need something small at the farm. We can need to turn this back into its trailer form, so I'm going to load up the straw into it. But as I said, we're here. We're undercover. It's working. We're doing our job. Next episode, maybe we'll delve a little bit more into the contract community, see what's happening there, or we may do both. We need to look at potentially ploughing, liming and prepping our fields. We've got a seed, we've got a little bit of seed. I'm just thinking if we pick up a couple of contracts to get a bit of money, maybe then we can look at leasing a plough or something like that. Potentially. We'll have a fiddle around. We've also got to bear in mind this is the only piece of gear we've got. So this is I'm sure it's 140 horsepower. So whatever we're going to do has got to be achievable with our Merlot. But it's all good. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.